Hello and a very, very good evening. My name is Sean Ryan. You're of course watching the Planet Cruise TV show, the show that I look forward to every single week. I've just booked my next cruise. We're looking forward to it, and we're hoping tonight that you find your perfect cruise. We're going to be featuring 5 outstanding deals, but it's important to say if you don't find something you like, we can find you any cruise. Now, when I come back from a cruise, I always feel rejuvenated and refreshed, and somebody there always looks rejuvenated, refreshed. The most handsome man in the UK right now, Keith Maynard. Well, you know, I'm big up, Keith. You know.
I love the build-up there. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate it.
You look great. You really do.
Oh, bless you, mate. Thank you very much. Well.
Nice to be on the show as ever.
Yeah, it's great to be here. And, of course, the reason I look maybe a little bit fresh is 12 years working on the ships, which kind of always puts a smile on your face.
And Keith, we're hoping tonight so we get lots of new viewers that booking a cruise for the first time. First of all, we've got 5 deals coming up, haven't we?
We do.
Some of these are exclusive.
Some of them exclusive, absolutely. We've got a great low price deal coming out with Oceania, with P&O, which is really, really good. We've got a lovely luxury kind of 6-star cruise, which is going to be with Seabourn, which is absolutely stunning around the Caribbean.
And we have got one of our favourite guests.
We do, Shane from Princess. Yeah. I know you've just booked a Princess cruise as well, so you're very excited about this. It's going to be fantastic.
And I've got to say, every time Shane's on the sofa, we know that the deal is going to be outstanding.
And this one is particularly amazing. I mean, it's under £500.
Yes, it is.
Isn't it? It's incredible.
Anyway, that's coming up as well. But Planet Cruise, not only are they an outstanding agent, multi-award winning, they can actually make any trip bespoke as well.
Absolutely, tailor-make it. So anything you see, you know, on the show today, we can tailor-make for you, completely bespoke. Not only that, we can actually give you advice from the horse's mouth, if you like, because all of us have worked on cruise ships, and we're not affiliated with any one particular company. So we give you honest advice on what's best for you. We're not just going to give you a selection of cruises with one particular brand. It's completely independent.
Well, we've got a little list. I mean, it could be a lot longer, but here's some of the key reasons why you should book with Planet Cruise. So, as Keith just mentioned, cruise experts with first-hand knowledge, outstanding track record for customer service. That's so important. You want every aspect of your holiday to be perfect from start to finish. As Keith mentioned, working with all the major cruise lines and ships worldwide, everything can be made bespoke. We can tailor-make all cruise holidays, so we can change the flights, the airports, we can add on hotel stays. Unbiased service, we will find the cruise that's right for you, because we all like different things. We are open 7 days a week for your convenience. Best prices guaranteed there as well, and ATOL and APTA protected. You know, I mean, it is important that you know that your money is safe.
I was reading in the paper just this morning about somebody, you know, a load of people that were unfortunately ripped off, you know, these kind of rogue travel agents. So again, the great thing is your money is safe because it is APTA and APTA bonded. And on top of that, Sean, we're open till 10:30 tonight. So you know, you can get on and book your holiday and start looking forward to it as soon as possible.
I cannot wait to show you the deals, but also don't forget everything is quality assured as well. So that does mean, you know, and I know, you know, some of my friends have said, oh, I've seen this deal and it's similar, but then they've realised that things like overseas transfers are not included. We would always include those. Any hotels will be quality hand-picked hotels in a central location, and flights will be with world-renowned airlines as well. I love cruise holidays. You know, I took my first one 7 years ago, and I've been very lucky. I've been on about 20 cruises now. I'm just booked my 21st.
You spend your whole life cruising. You're going to turn into that lady who lived on the QE2 for many, many years. People watching will know that. That'll be sure in about 20 years' time.
Turning into a lady, Keith.
No, you'll be that man.
Yes, thank you.
You'll be the man. You'll be on a princess ship cruising permanently. Shane will sort it.
Well, we're going to start off with one of your absolute favourites. The lines always light up when we feature Thomson Cruises. They offer such incredible value. This one, let me check out your saving for you. That's excellent. £800 off the brochure price. So let's take you on board and give you a little taste of what life is like with Thomson. Great company.
I love them. I mean, I worked as a cruise director for 6 years for Thomson, and I had 6 amazing years travelling around the world, experiencing their product, which is very unique. It's a British product. It's really fun. It's really informal. It's all about the entertainment, which is award-winning, and very often you'll see that some of the highest-rated cruise ships are the Thomson ships for the entertainment experience, and the open-air deck parties. Such a super-friendly crew, and when you are going out, you know, you can get the food freshly prepared for you. You can sit down in the restaurants or go out to the outside buffet areas. Lots and lots of space for you to go and sunbathe. And again, with the whole thing with cruising, people forget is it's for everyone. Whether you've got kids with you, they get looked after in the kids club. If you're there as a couple, you've got a chance to go and have romantic candlelight dinner for two, stroll along the deck, go and get pampered in the spa and have a beautiful massage, you know. And again, loads of different alcoholic beverages for you to really relax. I mean, most of us, I'm sure, enjoy an alcoholic treat after a hard day, and you can do that all week. That's the Light Entertainment Lounge. Great game shows in there, great quizzes, and they have a live band, a 5-piece party band that really get the dance floor going.
And kids, for anyone that thinks that cruising can be a bit stuffy, this is not. There's nothing.
Oh, completely. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's it's a very informal, relaxed atmosphere. Great deck parties, great entertainment, and you know there isn't this big dress up every night kind of feeling. It's much more informal, friendly.
And for those of you that think, oh, you know, how does it work with tips and gratuities? It's a lot easier than you think, but with Thomson, it's all included anyway.
It is, absolutely. So the crew are working for you just because they want to, and they're from all over the world, and you will make friends with the crew, and you'll just cruise again just because of them.
Well, you're going away for 40 nights for less than £900. So where are we going to then, Keith?
OK, so you're flying from the UK over to Corfu, and then you've got a great opportunity to have a relaxing day at sea, enjoying that fabulous ship before you hit your first port of call, which is Mykonos, the amazing island that Sean Ryan has visited many times, and he's left his own particular footprint on that island. It's got this wonderful traditional 16th century white dormant windmills that you're seeing there. You can stroll the waterfront of Chora, the little place called Little Venice, where Shirley Valentine, the film was made. Chora was designed to confuse pirates. It's beautiful. Sit down in a taverna, get a Greek salad, have some of that wonderful tzatziki, maybe try gyros, go and see Patronus the pelican, who's the island's mascot. But of course, this features miles of beautiful beaches that you get to explore, and Delos is on your front doorstep, the island of Delos, which is the birthplace of the god Apollo. If you love the Greek mythology, do a boat trip over there. Next, we're going through to mainland Turkey. This is Kusadasi. I call this the land of a genuine fake. You can buy anything you want, just don't believe in what they tell you it's real, because it's not. That Rolex watch will be a Rolex watch. I got that the wrong way round. You also get a chance to go and see here. This is the Ephesus, with the best preserved classical city in the whole of the Mediterranean. The Library of Celsus, the wonderful pillars there, frescoes etched into the walls. Many famous residents such as Alexander the Great, the Virgin Mary, John the Baptist have lived there. It's an incredible place to go and explore. But of course, if you are in Kostasi itself, go and bargain hard. You can barter them down or just relax on the beach. Try some of the local cherries. The cherries in this area are stunning. Yeah,
cherries?
Really good.
Oh, okay.
Then you're in Athens, Piraeus. Piraeus, the port, is as old as Athens itself. You're dating back so many millennia. This is the birthplace of democracy, where you've got the Parthenon, who's standing for over 2,000 years, sun-bleached on the top of the Acropolis. You can explore the foothills and the shops, the Monostraki street markets, go and barter, and again, soak up some of the atmosphere. Maybe see the changing of the high-kicking skirted guard in Constitution Square. It's full of atmosphere. It's full of amazing monuments, and it's a great day out. Great for shopping as well. Hide the credit card. Then you're going through to Crete, one of my favourite of the Mediterranean islands, big and bold, great chance for you to go and enjoy blue flag beaches by the bucket load. In fact, where you're docking here in Chania is the best place for the beach life in Crete. You also can take a trip through to Knossos Palace. If you heard about the story of the Minotaur and Ariadne and King Minos, that's Knossos Palace, and it's the most visited archaeological site in Greece. So loads to do here. My favourite thing to do is go to the Aquaworld Aquarium and the Reptile Rescue Centre. Come and see the giant python, or Dimitri the octopus. Then you're going through to a really rare port. This is Kalamata in Greece. Ever heard of Kalamata olives? This is where they come from. A great place, and again, it's very beautiful, very laid back, and you've got great beaches here again. But this is like stepping back into Greece 30 years ago. Corfu is next. I'm going to cover that later in the show because another one of our itineraries is doing it. So let's move on. Relaxing day at sea before we then go through to Trapani. This is in Sicily. It's a beautiful meeting of east and west, of Africa and Europe. It's the linchpin of the Mediterranean culture, all in one island. I absolutely love it. Trapani's speciality is couscous, which is usually served with this fresh fish, and it's beautiful. You must try that. And I always tell you, when you're in Italy, when you're in Sicily, try the olive oil ice cream. Best trip, head up to Arese, 750 metres above sea level. It's a medieval mountaintop city with amazing views. Right, then we're going on to Rome. The port is Civitavecchia. It's a couple of hours into the Eternal City, but I'll talk about that more later. Naples as well, which is next time. Again, I'm going to talk about later, because again, they feature in a later show. So let's move on to the next port, which which is really unusual, and that's what I love about this itinerary.
There's quite a few rare ones on here.
Really rare, Sean, and that's great because as a cruiser that cruises a lot like yourself, you want to be challenged with your itinerary. You want fresh things added in. So for people that have watched, that have cruised a lot, this is a great itinerary for you. This is the largest of the Italian Eolian Islands. It's ringed with rocky crags and volcanic hills and this beautiful pebbled shoreland. The Party town itself is snuggled in this wonderful harbour, plenty of seafood restaurants and laid-back bars, and a 16th century fortress which gives you great views. Then you're through to Crotone in Italy, right on the ball of Italy's foot. It used to be one of the most powerful cities in the classical world. Now it's a great chance for you to try the Silo wine, which used to be given to the Olympic champions after the Olympic Games in ancient times. So go to a wine tasting trip and soak up again some of the wonderful atmosphere of this city. And then back to Corfu before you have to sadly head back to the UK and then plan to book your next cruise with Planet Cruise.
I have to say that I think that's a fantastic start to the show, isn't it? All of those amazing ports for under £900 on board, of course, the Thomson Majesty. Now, every cruise has its own ID number. You can see yours on the screen there. It's 83887. Try and jot that down. It just helps when you're booking the cruise. Helps you find out more about it if you're looking on the internet as well. But to get away, I mean, you're going to be away for the first 2 weeks in June, so great temperatures at that time.
Fantastic. In that part of the world, absolutely, Sean. Great weather. The Eastern Mediterranean, the Western, it's beautiful, nice, hot, sunny weather. Come back with a bit of a tan.
And in terms of, first of all, what's included, now, return flights. I'll tell you what's really nice about this. We've got return flights from London, Birmingham, Bournemouth, and for our northern viewers, we've got Aberdeen.
Isn't that fantastic? That's so rare as well. So for people that are up in Scotland, and we've got a lot of Scottish viewers that are watching the show, definitely get on top of those bookings.
Well, our mutual friend Sharon should be pleased about Aberdeen.
Oh, she'll be flying the flag for Body Scotland. Oh, yeah.
We've also got, say, flights available from all over the UK. So if you're looking for your local airport, we should be able to find a flight from the nearest airport to your home. And here's a little list for you for just a small supplement as well. Don't forget, we have got a huge saving on this one tonight of £800 off the brochure price. Now, let me show you the other dates available. The most full date is the 29th of May. We've got a lead of just £899. My advice, because you're going to be away for 2 weeks, is to go for the outside, which is just £959. So for £60 more, you could even get an outside cabin with all of that natural light in there, of course, as well. We do think that one's going to sell fast, so give us a call right now on that free phone number, 0800 840 1088. But one of our favourite guests is Johnny's on the sofa. Shane Miley back, nice to see you.
Good evening, gents. How are you? Pretty in pink tonight, no more flowery shirts.
Started already.
You've let us down. We've gone a bit more pastel colours.
I know, you've both gone for pale blues. I've gone for the bold pink. It's a Planet Cruise colour, you know what I say? Pink to make the girls and the boys wink, you know.
Words escape.
Well, it's... I'm sure it's working, Keith. No, Shane, we always love it when you're on the sofa because we know you're going to bring us an outstanding deal with Princess.
I do, yes. I almost need a security call to bring me here today because the deal that I brought along is that good. It's a really great deal today.
I actually think it's the lowest price we've probably had on a Princess Cruise.
Yes, it is. It is. It's an incredible price for a Princess Cruises product, and your viewers will know what an amazing product Princess Cruises are. So we're at that premium end of the mainstream cruise line. So certainly the price point that you see today is much of a surprise.
I heard something. Can I just say, correct me if I'm wrong, that the Good Housekeeping Guide you're the first cruise line to be accredited by Good Housekeeping.
I don't like to blow our own trumpet, but yes.
This
is correct, yes. The first cruise line recommended for our food and dining experience on board. So it's a big tick in the box.
I did my research. I've been very lucky. I've cruised with some great companies, but I've booked my cruise with Princess.
Yes.
And, I've looked at all the reviews and spoken to lots of people. They've got an amazing reputation. Now, you could have an upgrade today. You could have an ocean view stateroom for less than £500.
Incredible. Unbelievable. And the balcony price is an incredible price as well.
It's 649, isn't it?
649 for a balcony price. So when you see the itinerary, I'm sure you would be convinced to take a balcony, shall we say.
Well, we're going to show you a little clip of Princess Cruises. So, Shane, talk us through what are the things that make them so special?
It's brilliant. So this itinerary is incredible. So this is on this is Emerald Princess that this itinerary is sailing on. So it's sister ship to what we've seen on the screen here. All of our signature features that you'll find on board the ship, such as the piazza area there, the real heart, lively soul of the ship. We also have our sanctuary feature our adult-only exclusive retreat area, as well as our movies under the stars, probably our most famous feature where you can enjoy freshly popped popcorn, hot chocolate, chilled milk, and relax on top deck watching one of the latest movies. One of the things that you talked about is the Good Housekeeping magazine recommend us for our food and dining. Every single item on board Princess Cruises is made fresh from scratch. Every soup, sauce, stock, and every single thing. Actually,
really?
You might think it's in a big jar in the ship stores, but absolutely not. Every single item that we can make on board from scratch, we will certainly do that.
Wow.
Even hens on board laying the eggs.
Not quite that far, but maybe next time. Maybe next time. But incredible produce on board.
And what about entertainment?
Entertainment, again, we have full-on West End style production shows, so we have our own singers and dancers on board. It's not uncommon for them to work in Broadway or the West End and then come and join us for a season. So you can see there some of the shows that we have on board, absolutely incredible and will really blow you away. You've got incredible choices of staterooms, right from an interior stateroom that you can see there.
You won't get that tonight because you're getting an
ocean view. There you go. You've got your own view. You can look at the window and check what the weather's like, or you can enjoy a balcony, open those doors, get the sea breeze flowing through your stateroom, watch one of the movies, relax in your own stateroom, complimentary room service included as well. So there is just so much included for the cost of a holiday. And we were talking earlier about how much this is per night. And my hotel tonight, I'm staying in a UK chain hotel, shall we say.
Yeah,
room
nothing
only.
flash, is it?
Nothing flash, yeah, I believe that budget. My MD might be watching, so it's very cheap. But the cruise is lower cost than the hotel that I'm staying tonight.
It works out under £69 per person tonight, around about that, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm paying £80 for room only tonight.
Yeah. And you're getting with that crew, with the cruise, you're paying that all your food, all your entertainment included.
Yeah. So if I was to go to a show tonight in Peterborough, I don't know what show there might be, but it certainly would cost me about £30 or £40 a ticket, I'm sure.
And so this is working out. It's about 70 something a night, isn't it? It's about £71, something like that. So it's really, really good.
We're not good at maths, that's why we're on telly.
Yeah, that's true. And a wonderful itinerary as well. So Keith, talk us through. It starts off with a little flight, doesn't it?
It does, a little flight, yes, through to Rome, and then from there we're taking you out on an amazing itinerary, particularly for this incredible price of Princess. So you've got a chance to enjoy that beautiful ship as you head out to the island of Sicily. That's your first port of call. And again, this is an amazing opportunity for you to go. Maybe, if you watch the Godfather films, one of the great things to do when you're in Sicily is to go and do a Godfather Villages tour.
Yeah.
And go around all the little villages, all the different filming locations that they shot the movies. That's one of my favourite things to do. But you can really get a real true slice of Mediterranean life, and of course go and see the fantastic Mount Etna, spectacular mountain which really encapsulates the spirit of Sicily. Definitely try some Sicilian ice cream, olive oil Sicilian ice cream.
That does sound weird, Keith.
It's beautiful.
Goes on about this, doesn't it?
It does.
I love my ice cream. Then we're going next to Naples, and this is great. This is a real slice of southern Italian life. It's one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world, and it's your gateway to so much. Go to Pompeii, go to Herculaneum, go over to the island of Capri on the ferry. It only takes 40 minutes, and it's a wonderful jet-setty island. You can explore the perfumed orange-blossomed coast of Amalfi. There's so much literally to do here, but I recommend heading into the city, going to do some shopping. It's the birthplace of pizza. It serves the strongest coffee in Italy, and it really gives you a sense of a dolce vita. It's a beautiful city to go and explore, and the buildings almost lean in together, conspiratorially whispering.
Now, the next days at sea, there'll be loads to do on board the ship.
Absolutely, yeah. So don't worry, our cruise director and our cruise entertainment team will be looking after you. There's lots of entertainment options on board. You can even enjoy a traditional British pub lunch in one of our bars as well. Complimentary included in the cost of your holiday.
Fish and chips or a
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And then maybe a bit of sunbathing in the afternoon.
Yes, or an ice cream, if
Yes.
you
Yeah.
Right,
It'd be free. Where next, Keith?
Then we're going through to another Italian giant. You're going to call into Livorno. This is known nowadays as Little Venice because it's got its own canal network, which is well worth exploring. But of course, it's your gateway through to the two big letters you've got there, Florence and Pisa. First of all, the open-air Renaissance Museum of Florence, once ruled by the Medicis. You've got a great opportunity there to go to Duomo, one of Italy's big three. The views from that huge dome are incredible. And also, if Florence and the Ponte Vecchio Bridge doesn't really float your boat, head over to Pisa. Head over to that wonderful leaning tower where you can take the photo as if you're holding it up. And beyond that, the Tuscan countryside, little places like Lucca, which are very charming.
Yeah,
and
I went
beautiful.
there. Stunning.
It's really
yeah,
stunning,
really nice.
really gorgeous. Okay, so that's Livorno. There's still more. Then you're going over to another Italian powerhouse of old, Genoa. And this is great. It's an ancient maritime city. It's the birthplace of Christopher Columbus. It's also the birthplace of pesto and focaccia. So if you want to go and have some food, definitely try some pesto and focaccia there. It's got one of the longest medieval walls in the whole of Italy, which are well worth walking around. And I also recommend the Bigo lift, which you can do. It takes you right up over the port area. And this whole port area is called the Market Square of the Mediterranean. And it's because you really see the locals coming out, walking their dogs, families parading down the promenade. It's incredible. Okay, and then finally we're going over to France. We're going over to Toulon. This is fusing kind of French Riviera glam with a traditional old town. You've got a wonderful little petty train which will take you through to a local beach, but it's also your gateway through to the Côte d'Azur. You can go through to Saint-Tropez, you know, one of the glitterati favourites. You can go into Provence, the sunflowers, the wonderful place that kind of inspired people like Van Gogh and many, many more. However, if I were you, I would just enjoy the local market with lots of local produce there, and I would go and have a crepe on the harbour. There's lots of beautiful creperies there, and you can have lots of flavours for your crepe. It's beautiful, but I really would recommend that.
I tell you what, if you took all of Keith's advice on eating everywhere you went, you'd come back the size of the ship, wouldn't you?
You would.
This is
you would. Come back as cargo, wouldn't you?
This is true. We were saying you walk up the gangway as passengers, roll you off as cargo. That's the old thing that we always say.
Well, you then of course make your way over to Barcelona. You disembark and you're transferred from port back to the UK. What an amazing... We do expect this one to be a top seller tonight. You are getting an upgrade to Ocean View from $499 on this beautiful ship. And what a great date. I mean, you're going to be away the first week in June, of course, as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Great day, great weather.
Yeah.
Great weather. Exploring these cities without the summer holiday crowds as well. So you've got the best of both those. Great weather without the crowds. So
I mean, we honestly, it's one of the best offers ever with Princess. Anyway, what's this? Are you bearing gifts?
I am. Which camera am I on? This is an incredible deal. I'm going to span all three cameras.
There you go. Give me that one. There you go,
It's
Shane.
an incredible deal. So this is a great prize up for grabs. Now, you only get a chance to take this prize home if you were lucky enough to be invited to the Royal Princess naming ceremony. So this is an incredible gift. Now, we are going to be giving this away on today's show. So I think you've got a question for us, haven't you?
Oh, it's the first. I think it's the first person.
The first person
yeah,
that brings
first-
up.
first person
The first person that books this exclusive deal. So it's an exclusive deal, and this is also an exclusive gift as well. So the first person to make the booking will walk away with this very special prize.
Well, it wouldn't. I bet several people have made a booking already, so you'll know. You know, if you're in there already. But keep those calls coming in. Fantastic.
Incredible.
I'd like one of those myself, but
yes.
they're very sought after, aren't they?
They're very sought after. I think this is the
he's only
last
got one. He's giving
yeah,
it.
this is the last one, so I'm holding on to this. So I know what you two are like. I'll hold this very safe.
Has Kate Middleton touched this? Has she touched this? Or?
I'm going to say yes, because that might make it a bit more appealing as well. But you can only get one of these if you went to that naming ceremony.
If not, Shane Riley has, Sean Ryan and Keith Maynard. There you go.
That's devalued it, though.
The second Chuckle Brothers of the TV world.
To me, to you.
Let's remind you of what's included. Seriously, you need to give us a call for this. We know it's going to go very, very quickly. You're getting a free upgrade to an Ocean View. The balcony price, by the way, is just $649 as well at the moment. Return flights, they're based from London, but again, we could find an airport closer to you. Just ask us all about that. And we're giving you a massive saving live this Tuesday, £695 off the Ocean View brochure price. That is why Shane's with us tonight. So whenever he joins us, we always know there's a reason, and this is a big reason tonight. Shane, thank you so much.
Thank you. Is that it? Again, it always goes so quick, doesn't it? It always goes so quick.
We'll be back next week, aren't you, hopefully?
A couple of weeks' time. Every 2 weeks you get the pleasure of my company.
Thank you so much. Great to
thank
see
you, guys. Cheers. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now, we'd love you to get interactive with us as well. Many ways you can do that. You can tweet us at #Planet Cruise, live at Planet Cruise. Search Planet Cruise on Facebook. We've also got our YouTube channel, some great online videos for you to watch there as well. Or you can email us, hello@planetcruise.co.uk. Wow, what a great show so far.
Fantastic, wasn't it? What a great deal that was. $499.
I know, for Ocean View as well.
Yeah, really, really good.
But we've got a real biggie for you next with Celebrity Cruises on board the Celebrity Infinity. We have featured this in the past and it's been a top seller, Keith, hasn't it?
Yeah, an amazing itinerary, an amazing company, Celebrity, of course, and again, Planet Cruise are the #1 seller for Celebrity like we are with Princess.
Wow, so we do get you amazing deals. Let's take you on board and give you a taster. So, celebrity, we're talking about 5-star modern luxury, Keith, aren't we?
We are. We're talking about beautiful, sophisticated, classy ships. It's an American cruise company with a really good history. They really do specialise in their dining, lots of different options, great chances where you can go to restaurants and have the quirky interaction of ordering on from an iPad and get sushi lollipops, you know, and kind of popcorn shrimp. And you get a great kind of open areas like that. That's the main atrium that you saw there. And again, it's really stylish. It's really kind of laid back, but still got a real sense of class there. You've got Aqua Class that I know you're a big fan of. If you're a fan of healthy eating, you know, you can relax in Celebrity's Aqua Class.
I've actually stayed on, you know, various levels with Celebrity, and all fantastic.
They are. You just saw the Gelateria there, that real Italian ice cream on board, and again, that's all there for you to enjoy when you get on board. Ben Fogle advises them on a lot of their excursions, so you can do special excursions that he's basically recommended, such as swimming with salmon in Norway and many other things like that. Great selection of different bars on board. You saw this molecular martini bar there, and of course they've got a partnership with Apple, so there's great tax-free savings on Apple products.
Yeah, you always advise us to do that if you're looking for a new iPad, a new MacBook.
Wait until you get on board your Celebrity cruise ship and buy with them, definitely.
And you know, I have cruised with Celebrity several times, and they have never let me down. It's been outstanding, really has. But I've never been to this part of the world, Keith.
No. And you really should do, because that's the great thing about cruising.
They
can help you. Don't get enough holiday.
I don't.
Listen to that. Listen to that.
Don't. But it really is a trip of a lifetime, isn't it?
It really, really is. It really, really is.
So it starts with a flight over to Vancouver.
It does, yes. This is ranked as one of the world's top 5 cities for quality of life, and you're going to get a night in a one-night stay in a hotel there in Vancouver. Great chance for you to enjoy this amazing place. It was originally called Gastown, of course. The whole thing was started by Gassy Jack. I love Gassy Jack. I never knew him personally, but I won't tell you why he was called Gassy Jack, but it kind of speaks for itself. One of the great things to do is take the glass elevator right up 430 foot in the air for a great lookout, 360-degree views over the whole of the city. And I also recommend Grouse Mountain as well, which you can take the sky ride up there to the Alpine Station, nearly 4,000 foot up. It's an incredible city, and with a cracking aquarium as well. If you like the underwater world like I do, and I know you do, the aquarium's great. Okay, then after you've had your night stay there, you're getting on board the ship. You've got 7 nights on board Celebrity's Infinity. And first of all, you're going to be cruising through what they call the Inside Passage. This is a protected... It's incredible. Because basically, straight away, this is your scenery. So, you know, you're never going to have... You won't want to go inside. You won't want to go to sleep. You'll want to be out on the open deck, Sean. You'll want to be experiencing it all. Because at all times, not only is there so much to see in the sense of the mountains and the waterfalls and the ice and the snow and the water, but then also the wildlife that you're going to see with the eagles and, you know, and various kind of whales and things that swim alongside the ship. It's incredible. So once you cruise there, you'll then be cruising through the icy Strait Point. The Tlingit people have called this home for thousands of years, the local Indians. You can view eagles and brown bears and humpback whales in their natural habitat. It's incredible. It really, really is. And then you go through to see the Hubbard Glacier. This is nicknamed the Galloping Glacier, and that's because it's continually growing and expanding and moving towards the Gulf of Alaska into a pristine area which you'll get to sail through called Disenchantment Bay. 76 miles long, it plunges over 1,200 foot beneath the water surface, and as you sail up there, it's going to dwarf your ship, and you're going to see large bits of ice break off and explode into the water and echo around the whole of the area where you are. And just, I mean, it's just incredible. It's like being in the David Attenborough documentary. You imagine his voiceover at all times.
And you're right there in the heart of this, aren't you?
Right there in the heart of it. And again, harbour seals, otters and brown bears and moose and black-tailed deer roaming ashore. Loads to see and do. Then we're going through to Juneau, Alaska. This is the capital city. It's a perfect blend of a bustling city, but also breathtaking wilderness. So you always get that wonderful contrast. Just north of the city, you get the spectacular Mendenhall Glacier, which you can go and explore. It's a huge ice field, which is over 1,500 miles wide. And the views from there that you're seeing here from the glacier are absolutely stunning. If you've watched... you know, if you're watching what you call Fortitude, then you get an idea of some of the views that you might be getting. And try the local crisp crab cakes. The crab cakes here are to die for. Okay, and you're going through to Katachumon in Alaska. I love my food.
You do love your food.
And this is a Tlingit phrase, and it roughly translates as the spreading wings of a thundering eagle. And that's because loads of these eagles nest in the surrounding mountains of this port. It's also the salmon capital of the world. And you can literally explore those fjords, see the salmon swimming upstream, and look out for black bear and porpoise. It's just incredible. experience being one with nature. If you're if you like hiking, if you just love nature itself, then this is for you. Then you're cruising the Inside Passage again. Before you then go back to Vancouver, you disembark, you stay another night in a hotel before you then transfer from the hotel to the train station, and then you board the Rocky Mountaineer. And you're going to go through the Rockies. This is incredible. And this is how you're going to go through the Rockies. You're going to be on this amazing train with these huge viewing windows. You're getting served food and drink, and you're enjoying it all. And you're getting to see the amazing national parks of the Rockies brought to life on this amazing train experience. This is the #1 way of travelling through North America at the moment. It really is the big thing, and it's all included in the price.
Again, this is a train journey that is on my wish list. You know,
it should be
so iconic, isn't it?
It's won 8 travel awards.
Really?
Yeah, and for good reason. So you're going to then go through to Banff. You're going to have a one-night stay in Banff. And then you're going to then head on again out of Banff and explore this amazing place. I mean, Banff, as you probably know itself, it's got an incredible reputation. And again, you might just see, what do you call them, elk and things like that, just wandering through Banff. They kind of wander down streets. So you'll see people walking down there, and these huge elk sitting there, wandering along as well. It's the most bizarre experience. An ex-girlfriend took me around, and it was just absolutely bizarre. And again, huge open lakes like this, the colour of the water, the views that you're always seeing, it's incredible. And then back to Calgary, and then literally you're flying back to London Gatwick.
And I think this is a really great example of how Planet Cruise are fantastic at putting together bespoke, exclusive holidays.
Absolutely.
And they take care of everything. You know, you're not having to worry about, you know, getting your tickets for the train journey, your transfers, your hotel stays. Everything is tailor-made.
You know, if you wanted on this cruise, if you're watching this and you're thinking, oh, flying from Calgary back to London Gatwick, I don't know Calgary. We'll add on a 3-night stay in Calgary for you. Why not?
We can do that.
You know, it is bespoke. We can make it what you want.
I think the most important thing tonight is if you've got a feeling that this could be for you, just give us a call on that free phone number. Speak to one of our, very, very experienced consultants, and they'll talk you through. They're there to guide you, to help you, and to make your trip absolutely perfect on every single level. This one is amazing, it really is. So let's remind you what is included as well. So all of your return flights, they're based on London flights. Again, we could change those potentially if they're not suitable for you. You're getting the one-night hotel stay pre and post-cruise in Vancouver, and also the one-night hotel stay in Kamloops and Banff as well. And, the Silverleaf service on board the Rocky Mountaineer train is now enhanced and all-inclusive as well. I love the idea of that.
That's amazing. You're on that train and you're going through seeing this amazing stuff, and people just bring you hot drinks and food and serving you with kind of, silver service. It's brilliant.
Price-wise, we have got various dates available there, May right the way through to September as well. And it is worth asking about, a balcony, even concierge class, and just give you a little taster of what concierge class includes on Celebrity. Things like priority check-in, personalised concierge service, welcome gift, that would be sparkling wine, fresh fruit in your stateroom. An exclusive tote bag, you've got main and specialty seating time preference as well in the dining rooms there, afternoon canapes, custom blended shower gel, and the complimentary shoe shine service as well. There's some of the extras you'd get if you do go for concierge class there as well.
Do you know, I'd like that, because I had to shower my own shoes today. Imagine having someone just leaving them outside and they get shined for you. It'd be great.
Yeah, they do a better job than you've done there, Keith, as well. Now, the ID number for this one as well is on your screen, and it's 96648. Just worth jotting those down, so it does make things a little bit easier. Shades in the wings over there. What's up? Well, come and join us. What's up?
I just wanted to let you know another deal's come in. So I've been loitering behind the camera because this deal has just come in. And I'm going home, but I'm not. I'm hanging around. So a deal has just come in. I just wanted to let you know while we're here. So it's the 14th of June, departing on Royal Princess. The 14th of June this year on Royal Princess, the famous Royal Princess, one of our newest ships, sailing 12 nights to the Baltics, just come in at a fantastic price of just $699.
For how many nights?
Hang on. 12 nights. 12 nights, $699. It literally has just come in. As I turned my phone on when I left the studio, it came through.
What's the date? Sorry, it's the
14th of June.
14th of June.
14th of June.
Around the
Royal
Baltics.
Princess, around the Baltics, from Southampton back to Southampton. You will have overnight in St. Petersburg. You'll visit Stockholm. You'll visit those Baltic state cities. Incredible. $699.
That's £350 a week.
Yeah, that's why I was waving at you behind the camera. That's right. I said it was important. I was move it on.
I thought you were just being friendly.
As I'm going, no, I've got a deal for you, so get it done.
Brilliant.
That is amazing.
But that is going to go fast tonight, isn't it?
You don't mind me pushing in, do you?
I know.
699. I thought it was too good to miss. So 14th of June, 699, 12 nights, sailing to the Baltics, on the famous Royal Princess.
Yeah, on the Royal Princess.
Yeah,
incredible.
Beautiful. The dancing fountains and the walkway that goes over.
Absolutely. You can walk on water 128 feet above sea level. You can walk out on the glass bottom walkway. But 699 is incredible price.
It is unbelievable. That one, that is going to go so quickly.
Incredible.
If I could squeeze that one in.
You're thinking about booking it.
You don't have enough holidays, apparently.
Well, I'll hold the show, you go.
Right, really over. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
We've got a show on Friday, of course, as well. Don't forget, at 11 a.m. So do tune in for that one as well. What a show so far, Keith. Right, excursions, got to mention these as well. You know, you're going to be visiting all of these fantastic ports. We want you to get the most out of them. Keith's great in terms of giving you advice and things, but we can actually also put together some great excursions for you. Now, you can save up to 60% of the price you should pay on board the ships. We've got a price match guarantee as well, and we have got shore excursion packages available as well. So, again, just give us a call and talk through any excursions you'd like to book as well. But there is still more live this evening, and we're going to move on now to P&O on board the Oceania. Hang on, is this price right as well? 529.
It's another
What's
corker,
happening
isn't it?
tonight? I had to check. Seriously about that. But we're going to talk about the beautiful itinerary. It's Greece and Monaco from Venice. But let's give you an insight into the P&O experience. This is a company with many, many years' experience. Have a look at this.
At just 77,000 tonnes, P&O Cruises Oceania may not be the biggest in the fleet, but she certainly packs a mighty punch. Fresh from her recent refitting, she was extensively and expensively refurbished and looks absolutely beautiful. Oh. You know, as a proud Englishman, the centre of my universe has always been my local pub. And on P&O, you really won't go wrong by visiting this beautiful yacht and compass nautically themed pub, which serves up a healthy selection of Britain's best. On top of that, you can really live the high life on this ship, with the bubbles of the Magnum champagne bar or dancing into the wee hours in the chic Le Club. Whether you choose the more traditional fixed dining of the Adriatic or the freedom dining of the Ligurian, both restaurants serve up consistently delicious food from an ever-smiling army of knowledgeable waiters. For those who prefer their dining al fresco, then why not try a super tender steak at the Horizon Grill on deck 14? You guarantee great taste and even better views. Or pop along and let Marco Pierre White dazzle your taste buds at Café Jardin. Friendly and interactive, as well as diverse, Oceania offers many entertainment options, from the high-rolling fun of the Monte Carlo Club to the cabaret and comedy of Starlights. You can pop along to the atrium for a classical recital, or head here for a pint and watch your favourite team in the Winners Sports Bar. And then, after a great meal, go to the Footlights Theatre, where you'll be hard-pressed to believe that you're not actually sitting in the West End. Stylish and inviting, Oceania's cabins come in all shapes and sizes, from spacious and fully equipped suites like this, offering a host of extra special touches, to mini suites, balcony cabins and standard inside or outside cabins. But all come with a host of mod cons and the daily steward service, plus the all-important tea and coffee making facilities. Because if you're like me, you can't even face the rest of the world without at least one cup of coffee.
Yeah, I'm just the same. Yeah. Love
That's great. I mean, coffee is really one of these big things that's expanded so much in the UK culture generally, and cruise ships are reflecting that. So now you go on board and they're producing these beautiful, you know, coffees, and fantastic.
I hope tonight, I know we said we've got a regular audience, but I hope you do book your first cruise, because we've got so many cruises at these unbelievable prices, you know, and you won't realise how much is included in all this great food and entertainment. It really is.
It's just the fact, you know, you unpack once, you see all these different destinations.
It's easy, isn't it?
And
safe.
Beyond that as well, it's the fact that it's such good service.
And rather than being stuck in a hotel with the same pool, the same restaurant, the same bar, with the same people, you get to see so much in so many different places. Like this, of course, because we're starting off with a flight over to Venice. So we're cruising out of Venice. How beautiful is that?
Amazing sail out, really, really beautiful. Wave to my sister as you head out of Venice, who lives there, and it's a beautiful place. You go past literally St Mark's Square and the Campanile. Her name's Julie, if you're wondering. Say ciao, Julie. And as you head out, it's an incredible place. You know, I mean, you're literally going to sail within sight of the Campanile and really get that sense sense of the beautiful romantic city of Venice. And then you've got a relaxing day at sea. So you head down the Adriatic, gorgeous coast, and you're heading into the Dalmatian coast area, and you're heading into Kotor. It's a gorgeous medieval walled city. The Bay of Kotor is the longest, largest, most beautiful fjord in southern Europe. Be out on deck at least 2 hours before you arrive. You won't regret it because it's such great views. And then you've got the old city to explore. You can walk the walls, and then inside the walls you've got this wonderful labyrinth of piazzas and churches and palaces and cafes and clubs and bars and restaurants. And also go to the Maritime Museum, which is fantastic, and out if you want to Lake Skadar National Park, or try the Wine Road. Oh my word, the Wine Road. I had one day that went into 3 days on the Wine Road. That was fantastic. OK, then you're going through to Corfu. And Corfu, the biggest, boldest island in the Mediterranean. It's beautiful. And again, millions of silvery olive trees gracing the hillside, the scent of lemon blossom perfuming the air. Great views from the Bella Vista viewpoint if you want to head up there. You've got Mon Repos, which is a 15-minute walk just south of the old town where you dock, which is a great local beach for you to access. I would also recommend, if you can, going through to the old British Cemetery, which is full of gorgeous orchids, and it's a really peaceful place. Go through to the old cricket pitch, the kind of heart of the old town. Try some of the local tavernas, or head up to the Achillean Palace, birthplace of Prince Philip, and where they filmed For Your Eyes Only. Relaxing day at sea before you then go through to Rome. I say Rome, you dock in Civitavecchia, and this is your access through to Rome. A couple of hours, and it's worth doing, to the Eternal City, to go and say hello to the Pope, to go and see all the fountains and these wonderful city, to walk in the footsteps of people like Julius Caesar through the Roman Forum, to stand amongst the huge Colosseum where these gladiators fought to the death for the approval of Caesar and the baying crowd. It's an incredible place. My old advice I always give people is, if you're going to dine, stand up, if you can do, even for a snack or a drink. Don't sit down, because you get tourist price as soon as you sit down. And if you get a chance, the best view in Rome is from the Spanish Steps. And try to do a Da Vinci Trail tour as well, which is really magical.
Monte Carlo, this is pretty special as well, isn't it?
Playground of the rich and famous, Sean, and yourself. I know one of your yachts graces the harbour there. Look for the biggest one, and that's Sean's. And then, literally, it's incredible, because as you draw in night or day, you see the lights twinkling, or you see the beautiful people parading down the promenade.
That's right, amazing cars.
Amazing cars pulling outside the casino.
Yeah.
I recommend going into the casino. Go and get a £15 cocktail. It's worth it just to get the photo and say you've been there, isn't it? Go and see where, of course, Grace Kelly used to live as well, and walk the famous F1 circuit, which they race around. You can walk that circuit. You won't do it in quite the same time that you do it in the car, but it's well worth doing. And there's a little tourist express town train which will take you around in 30 minutes, which is really good.
Oh, lovely.
Back to Genoa, and then you have to fly back to London. Yeah. Great itinerary.
And just to remind you of this beautiful ship, there she is, the Oceana, with P&O. And we include so much, again, with this. So when I say that, all of your return flights from London or Manchester, all of your overseas transfers, we're going to save you tonight. Remember, we are the biggest live cruise show on the TV. So we can save you £270 off the brochure price if you book tonight. And a deposit only on selected departure dates, if there are later departure dates there, because we've got the lead date starting off in May, but we've got dates right the way through to October as well. And we can actually show you those right now, actually. So the May price is really good, and even June as well, just $529, and say just going up to the price of $799 in October. But the May, June, July prices all exceptionally keen, aren't they?
Really, really, really
yeah.
good. When you think about the time and how much it would cost to get a holiday anywhere in the world at that price at that time, it really is such good value.
Yeah. Actually, all the dates there looking really good. Every cruise has its own ID number as well, don't forget. This one is 81297. Just makes it easy if you're looking at this later on our website, if you're speaking to one of our agents, it just makes it even quicker to book, of course, as well. I think we're going to have an extremely busy show tonight, but we're finishing with a 6-star all-inclusive luxury cruise. And we very, very rarely feature Seabourn, but when we do, we've got an exceptionally special price. And, I've often looked at Seabourn. It's incredible.
It really is. And
people
are going to see the price on the screen, and they're going to think, oh, that seems really, really expensive. But you've got to listen now to what you're getting for that and for all the extra things. Yeah. And that's when it becomes such good value, because we are talking about a 6-star cruise experience now.
And anyway, You're going to get a taste of that in a second. But it starts off with a flight over to Miami. We're going to stay in Fort Lauderdale for a night, aren't we?
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale, the kind of yachting capital of the United States, loads of waterways to explore, beautiful beaches. You've got miles upon miles of beautiful beach. You've got the Florida Everglades on your front doorstep. You can go and do an airboat ride and you know, and listen to, you know, and go through the River of Grass, as it's called. Or you can hang out with the locals. It's a very laid-back, friendly, you know, vibrant atmosphere. That's the thing to do. Head to the Everglades. If you've never been to the Everglades, you've never been on an airboat ride, go and do it without a doubt. And then literally, if you want to, from Fort Lauderdale, you can even head into Miami.
Yeah, you could, couldn't you? Yeah.
Go down,
Love
you know,
Miami.
head down the Art Deco waterfront area there and see all the muscle men working out. Go amazing shopping, local dining. But again, this is a beach capital. This is the, you know, the chance for you to go and enjoy some of the best beaches that the US of A has to offer. Full stop.
You will be staying in the 5-star Ritz-Carlton hotel, won't you, as well?
Stunning hotel.
Yeah. Right, Keith, I really want to know more about Seabourn, so give us a little flavour.
Well, first thing is it's all-inclusive, and that's what you're going to remember, okay? So it's all-inclusive, literally all-inclusive.
So when you say that, what...
Well, the bars, you know, you go around the ship and, you know, when you get your drinks during, you know, the bars, the beautiful wines, top-quality wines being poured at dinner while you're having dinner, you know, all the restaurants, whichever one you go and eat in, it's all included.
And all of your tips gratuities.
All the tips included. In fact, we don't even, you know, they say we don't encourage tipping, you know, but it's all included in the price. They want you to feel that you've paid everything up front, and when you get on board, literally there, everything is for you to enjoy.
And it's 6-star. Should we have a look? I think we should.
Yeah, it's an incredible experience. It's like a private club, you know, so you've got these beautiful, expansive open decks. Now, this ship that you're going to go on, the Odyssey, was built in 2009. And what I think is incredible, Sean, is that we're in an age of companies building superliners that are bigger and bigger and bigger. And they took the guts to build a ship that's only 34,000 tonnes in 2009. That's incredible. And this, I don't often say this, it's a truly beautiful ship. It really is. It's been stunningly designed. It's very luxurious. I mean, look at that. Imagine sitting in that bath, for like Kylie Minogue in the I Should Be So Lucky video, there, blowing the bubbles and looking out over those beautiful vistas. Again, all the different activities are involved. Now, one thing they do is, when the weather's right, they actually, at the back of the ship opens up and you can go do water sports off the back of the ship. So you can go and do water skiing, kayaking, banana boat rides and pedal boating right from the back of the ship. It's really, really incredible. The other thing, and also if you're steel mesh, so you can swim safely in a protected area. They go to a lot of very unusual ports as well, so you'll be the only ship in port because of the size of the ship. They can do that. And when you're on board, the service is absolutely spectacular. It's gourmet dining.
And Keith, you were telling me there's only around about 450 passengers.
450
is that right?
people on there. They've got the highest ratio of space per guest in the industry. Yeah. So you really do, you know, you don't feel crowded. There's never a rush. They've got their second restaurant on board is a 7-course menu that they provide for you every night.
I can see your eyes lighting up, Keith.
It's incredible. And it's really inventive. So you can literally, if you want to be challenged, then you can be. And literally, they go and buy sometimes the produce in the ports that they go into. So you can ask for special things, and they go and buy it, and they serve it. So the chef will come up and say, "Oh yeah, we bought this fish today in a local market," and you're like, "Did you? Wow!" You know, and it's incredible.
And I think all we ask tonight is that you give us a call. You know, even if you've just got a taste for this or a few questions, give us a call. But the itinerary is exceptional as well, isn't it? Lots of places we've never seen on the show before, actually.
Well, this is a Caribbean itinerary. Yeah, not only is it featuring on the first time on the show, these places you just don't get to see. So this is, if you want to explore the Caribbean as it was 20, 30, 40 years ago before commercialisation, this is definitely an itinerary for you. It's stunning.
Well, so we've had our one-night stay in that 5-star hotel in Fort Lauderdale. We're on the Seabourn Odyssey. The first 2 days were at sea, so you are going to enjoy that 6-star luxury.
It's all inclusive, it's all open, you know, you can just get cocktail at the bar, you know, go through to the spa, enjoy it, it's beautiful.
I think that, those first 2 days, you're going to really settle in quickly.
Unwind.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you're going through to San Juan. That's your first port of call. It's the oldest city under the American flag, and it's verdant peaks, tropical rainforests, gleaming white sand beaches. You can wander the old town of San Juan, where you've got blue cobblestones and Spanish colonial buildings. You can hike up to the imposing San Cristobal Fort, which you're seeing here, for amazing views. You can go and do some rum cake tasting at Casa Bacardi, where Bacardi has their home, or you can hike through the El Yunque National Rainforest in search of the island's rare tree frog. Then your next port of call, this is rare, Aguilia, Road Bay is the place. This is, Aguilia gets its name for the word for eel in several languages, and it's literally incredible. It's the northernmost of what we call the Leeward Isles. It's a British overseas territory, though many of us wouldn't be aware of it. An abundance of breathtaking coral reefs and beaches for you to explore. There's 7 shipwrecks strewn along the island's barrier reefs.
Really?
So it's a diver's paradise, and it's an incredible, again, it's like stepping back in time. You're not going to see any of the big commercialisation, big buildings here. It's stepping back in time. Then you've got your next port of call. These are islands. This is Terra de Haute. This is the islands of Guadalupe. They're called the Sainted Isles. They're really, really rare to visit here. And you've got an unspoiled Caribbean experience again. No franchise, duty-free, no big hotels, no casinos. It's what the Caribbean used to be like. Stroll down along the beaches, see some old colonial architecture, and explore and enjoy this taste of France with sunshine. Really laid-back Creole atmosphere. Then you're going through to Martinique. It's another one of the French Caribbean islands. Fort de France is your port here. It's one of the few islands that still grow sugarcane and bananas, which the Caribbean used to depend on. So it's rolling fields that you're seeing already in the picture there. Now, the Arawaks, named Martinique, and it means the island of flowers, and that gives you an idea. You've got banana plantations, pineapple fields, mangoes, papaya, lemon, limes, West Indian cherries. It's so lush, it's so green, it's beautiful. Columbus praised Martinique as the best, most fertile, most charming island in the world.
So I'd love it, wouldn't I?
Oh, you really would, Sean. You wouldn't want to leave. And it's a great chance again for you to get into this Creole culture, the French, Caribbean, African and Middle Eastern influences all moving into this kind of spicy flavour that reflects the people and the cooking. And again, amazing beaches. Be warned, if you go to the south side, it's very, very au natural, shall we say. Okay, St John's, Antigua is next. We're going a little bit more kind of to one of the main big popular islands here. It's the largest of the British Leeward Isles. It boasts one of the Caribbean's most spectacular coastlines. A beach for every day of the year. I didn't get to explore all of them in my time, but I did over 100, and they are stunning. You've got Nelson's Dockyard, where Horatio Nelson quartered his fleet in the 18th century. You can go and do Stingray City, hold the rays, feed the rays, or go and explore it all from the Shirley Heights. Amazing views over the whole island. It's incredible. Then you're going through to Cruz Bay. This is St John. It's the smallest of the 3 major US Virgin Islands. You're getting such a great immersement here into the Caribbean. And it's incredible. It's established in 1956, where you can go to the national park area there, and it was one of the Rockefellers that did that. And it's a sugar island that was donated to the American people. It's protected. You can see here how beautiful, how untouched it is, and it's great for nature lovers and diving enthusiasts. And then at the end, Catalina Island. This is part of the Dominican Republic, and this is literally a chance for you to go into Catalina Island. That's Catalina Island in the US of A. Please ignore that. That's slightly different. And it's literally Catalina Island here is part of the Dominican Republic, and you are going to get a chance. The whole ship will decamp to the beach. And when you get to the beach, they'll set everything up on the beach for you, and you have an amazing immersement where they do barbecues on the beach, and you can get the drinks on the beach. They take everything onto the shore side. So basically the ship decamps onto the coast, and you just have the beach to yourself. It's untouched, it's perfect.
I think, everyone watching this would love to book it. Couple of final days at sea, we should say. Make the most of that 6-star all-inclusive uber luxury. And back to Fort Lauderdale, and you've transferred over to Miami, and your flight to London as well. We've only really just touched on this, so we need you to give us a call so we can tell you a little bit more. Up to $1,000 onboard spend per suite when booking a penthouse or above. All of your return flights and overseas private transfers. That extra night, remember, in the 5-star Ritz-Carlton. But it's all-inclusive. It is 6-star all-inclusive.
Even your minibar in your cabin is stocked to your preferences.
Well, I wanted to ask that, but I didn't know if I was being cheeky. But yeah. That's what I was kind of pushing.
Imagine.
Yeah.
So mine would just be full of gin. Do you know what I mean?
Now, price-wise, you'll get a free upgrade today for the veranda suite. And I think for anyone that's, looking for that special occasion, then give us a call for Seabourn right now. 0800 840 1088. And this is what's included with Seabourn. So, all dining venues, even the specialty restaurants, are complimentary. Personalised service with nearly 1 staff member to guest. So it's virtually a 1-to-1 ratio. You've also got the in-sea pool, the complimentary water sports, they're included as well. Pure pampering, the bath will be drawn by your personal suite stewardess. You've also got a personal shopper, the Seaborne Destinations complimentary planning service for custom experiences at shore, and your in-suite bar and refrigerator stocked with your preferences. Gin, in Keith's case there. Wow. The ID number for this one is 97063. Now, Shane is back.
I'm back again.
Have we got a winner?
We have, yeah. Have you missed me?
We have missed you. Yes.
We do have a winner. We do have a winner, believe it or not. Shall we do drum roll, please?
Yes.
I'll ruin the magic of television. It's like posting. I think that's how good. It's Terence and Pamela Colpin from Plymouth. So
there you go.
Well done, you. This will be winging its way to you. So watch out for this. So enjoy, and we look forward to seeing that on Twitter or social media. Share us. Let us know.
Send us a photo. Send us a photo.
Yeah.
So incredible. So
and well done for being the first to book Shane's cruise tonight. Shane, thank you so much.
Thank you. This is the last time, I promise.
We better stay there. We're sick of you hopping on and off. Stay there.
Stay here.
Let's recap, though, all of the great offers that we've had. It's been a fun show. It's been great. So we started off with Thomson, and it's a 2-week cruise. Don't forget, at a price of just $899 there. The lead date, the 29th of May. All of your return flights. Now, some of those are from London, Birmingham, Bournemouth. We've even got Aberdeen there as well. And you will save £800 off the brochure price tonight. Now, Shane joined us for the first time with his amazing offer with Princess. Now, you're going to get an upgrade to an ocean view from $499 tonight. I can also tell you it's the best offer we've had from Princess on the show. All your return flights, they're saving $695 off the Ocean View brochure price there. The ID number 78485. It does sound like a lot of you have already booked this already, but well done at home. Amazing offer, under £500. Then a trip of a lifetime with celebrity on board the 5-star beautiful Celebrity Infinity, and it's a 12-night Rocky Mountaineer and Alaska Discovery cruise there. Priced at under £2,600. And don't forget that train journey is going to be outstanding there as well with the Silverleaf service on board. Then, of course, P&O, and this is your chance of having a 7-night Italy, Greece and Monaco cruise from Venice at just $529. Your return flights are either from London or Manchester. You've got a huge saving of £270 off the brochure price tonight. Then, last but by no means least, we very rarely feature Seaborne, but we had to tonight because we have got that remember, free upgrade to a veranda suite on this one as well. So much is included in that one, don't forget as well. Now, all of the offers are on our website as well, but don't forget we can find you any cruise with any company. There's where you put your ID numbers, by the way, at the top there, so that'll give you an instant find for the cruise that you're looking for. But we can find you any cruise with any company and make any offer bespoke as well. You can check out our customer service as well. It is outstanding there. Can I just say thank you to, of course, Shane Riley from Princess, who joined us tonight.
Thank you. It's been absolutely... What a good show we've had
great,
tonight.
hasn't
What a
it?
great show. Some great deals. Obviously, the Princess ones are the best, but what can you do? But, great deals.
You've really done us proud tonight, Shane, you have. Yeah. But I think you agree, every single offer is outstanding. Keith, you've got a few shout-outs.
Twitter's been going crazy as always, so you always please do follow us at Planet Cruise or at Beefy Keithy and get involved. This is Greg Smith, hello to you. Thank you for saying you like the shirt. Ian Holroyd, hello to you. Sharon, you know who you are, hello there. Andy Collier, great for you to get in touch, thank you. Danielle Burton, hello to you. Richard Barr, hello. Ray Fryer, Helen Grime says she prefers louder shirts, thank you. Michelle Bird, hello. Pam, hello. Nick Tavender and Suzanne, big hello to you. Melanie, Alessia, Sunny, Jessica and Mia as well. Hello to all of you, thanks for getting in touch.
Yeah, thank you so much to everyone that's been watching the show. Keith, we'll see you next week. Loads more after this. Thank you, Sharon.